Welcome to Set the Record Podcast. I am Malcolm Anthony. My partner in crime is always Kev Hernandez.
Hey, thank you.
Subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Set the Record Pod. Like the Facebook page, Set the Record Podcast. Of course, special thanks to IndiePot.
Yes.
Very glad to be here. Thank you. Got an amazing show for you today. Obviously, we've got some crazy, OU, OSU, TU got dubs.
Yes,
right?
Dude. Yes,
love to talk about that. The NBA 75th.
You mentioned it, you
list.
talked about it, but now they came out with a top 75 list. Can't wait to dive into that.
Incredible. And UFC Lad Dumont, plus the main event tonight, which is going to be Costa Vittori. So, from the top, man, we've got, OU pulls off an amazing victory, TCU 52-31.
Yes, dude.
Right? We saw that coming.
Absolutely,
right?
dude. The fans wanted Caleb Wentz. They were chanting his name.
Yeah. Mr. Williams.
And, dude, he delivered. From the opening drive, the way the offense got on from that first possession, dude, it was an indication of what was to come.
Yeah,
man.
they looked different
amazing.
with him for sure. Yeah, Caleb, he threw for 4 touchdowns, ran for a score, and it was like a 41-yard touchdown.
It was nuts,
run.
dude.
So, and yeah, you're right. It started off really with the run game. Kennedy Brooks really led the way, 153 yards rushing, and he got long runs, 35-yarder, 45-yarder.
Got a touchdown.
All with touchdowns. So, yeah, the guy really has started if we start with the run game and we get the quarterback going, Williams, Caleb, man, the freshman looks really good. He looks really good. So, yeah, OU's got a promising
the wide receiver, Jaden Hazelwood, he had 6 receptions for 56 yards, but 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was just hot.
I'm always open. You know the receiver. Yeah. I'm always open.
Yeah. Man, so it was just really exciting, and they delivered, bro. It was amazing. It was almost like the offense of Oklahoma passed.
So with that, we saw the delivery last week.
Yes.
Kansas this week. At Kansas.
Oh, man.
That's a sleeper of a football game. This is like, what, 62-17, right, OU?
Yeah. 59-14.
Boom.
Dude, Kansas, they can't sack groceries, let alone a quarterback in the Big 12.
Can't stop a nosebleed.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I see the Sooners just running up and down these guys,
yeah,
dude.
Absolutely. Done. We see it the same way. So Cowboys.
Yes.
Cowboys played this week. They had a just barn burner.
Bro.
A fun game. Probably the funnest game they've had all season.
Man, I was incorrect on this one,
We were both wrong. I had the Cowboys falling. I've had the Cowboys falling a couple weeks now.
Oh, yes, dude.
You know, and I didn't want to keep that streak going, so today I'm going to believe.
Interesting.
Okay, I'm going to believe today, but it really started last week. I mean, I was pretty surprised with the outcome, really.
Yes.
We both had them losing, but did you see something special? Because I saw something special.
Dude, I'm just constantly surprised about the underdog. Yeah. The underdog mentality that they keep going in and they're underdogs. But to overcome that double-digit deficit.
Big time.
That was amazing.
Yeah, no, that's what I loved about the game as well. The Cowboys, they were down,
I'm looking, what is it, 27-13 at one point, 21-16. Yeah, 21-16, and then in the fourth quarter, scoring 16.
19 straight.
Yes.
Yeah, 19 straight points to end the game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man, that was amazing. Winning 32-24 on a game that we thought Texas was going to take over.
And Spencer Sanders ran in the last touchdown to prove me wrong. Yeah. Look, I love that. Yeah. I love that because, look, I want to be proven wrong. When I speak... let's see, not ill, but like I've been doubting this guy, and look, it's only because I've been shown on the field.
It's because we've seen it.
I want to be proven wrong.
Yes.
In this case especially. Like I want our Oklahoma teams to win. So look, I'm proud that they got the victory over at Texas, and now we get to play in Iowa State. What do you think?
This is where I keep referring to the Cowboys as the underdogs because they're facing Iowa State, where they could lose. They can finally get a loss in and lose their undefeated streak.
Yeah. So do you agree that Warren, the running back, is probably the head of the snake right now?
I say so.
Yeah.
I'd say so because if from what I've seen from Iowa State compared to the Oklahoma Cowboys, dude, I think Iowa State can score easily 52 on them. And
52?
52-40, bro.
52-40?
Yes,
okay,
dude.
now I've got this in a really low-scoring game. The reason I say that, both teams, OSU and Iowa State, lead the Big 12 in defense. Iowa State first, Cowboys second, only allowing 19.5 points a game, the Cowboys. In the series versus Iowa State, the Cowboys are 33-19 and 3 all-time versus Iowa State. Winning the last last 2 and 8 of the last 10.
Okay.
I like our chances.
Wow.
I've got the Cowboys going in and winning this game 28-25 in a very tight matchup. Field goal.
tight.
Defense wins this game.
Oh, yeah.
Warren wins this game running the football. What do you got? What do you got?
Wow, man, dude, I'm blown away. I didn't even know about the statistics like that. I didn't get into the history of it. I know, Indy Pot's in-house statistician, homie.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now. No, I think I'd like to again ride this underdog.
Yeah.
Think that they're gonna lose, and when they win,
I feel you.
You know what I mean?
I know.
Oops,
Prove me wrong,
yeah,
right?
Did I do that?
Yeah, right. I feel you. All right, well, we've got TU. They got the week off. TU got the week off.
They deserve it. They deserved it
Yeah.
after going toe-to-toe with the South Florida Bulls, bro.
I picked them beating the brakes off of
Yes,
South Florida,
yes.
and this turned into a football game.
Dude, that one was so exciting, man. They barely, South Florida, man, they blew an 11-point fourth quarter lead for Tulsa, the Golden Hurricanes, to just snatch the victory, dude. It was incredibly amazing. I just love the whole thing. Just the advantage in the fourth quarter alone. The Hurricanes, their yards were 172 yards to their 32.
Yeah, and
It was just amazing.
Absolutely. This is the type of football I thought Davis Brin could provide.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
It's fourth quarter football. It's situational football. We've got great running backs. Prince, golly, who's the other running back?
Shamari Brooks.
Both
Anthony
of the guys,
Anthony Watkins.
Yeah, both of those guys ended up getting over 100 yards in that game. And phenomenal just way to overcome what I thought was grim. It looked grim.
I know, dude. But then now they go here in a couple of weeks. They're going to be facing the Navy.
Yeah.
And man, I've been to a Tulsa Navy game, and it is hard to boo the Navy.
Yeah, no doubt about that. I totally believe that. I totally believe that. But
it's unanimous.
Well, you know what? People have been booing this, right? The NBA just dropped the 75 top player list, right?
Sure
75th anniversary of the NBA. We're so happy that the season has started.
Yes,
but we're going to talk about this list today, and we'll talk about the season later in the week. Okay, so the list came out. Are there players that you thought should have been on this list?
Yes.
And is there anyone that you would remove?
I'll tell you this, man. I really thoroughly enjoyed the list. The top 50 was already that has already been established.
Yep.
They added another 75 because there was a tie. There was 76 players, but still, you can't deny the players. The few players that I thought were missing from here that I thought were a little bit more influential were somebody like Vince Carter. Right? I know he just left the league, but the homie was, he was fantastic. Somebody else, Manu Ginobili, right? Tony Parker. These are guys that were staple for the Spurs, and just even just all around.
Yeah, and
I thought these players should have been in it.
I can see that. So if you're having to add those players, who do you take out?
Oh man,
who's getting burned?
Bro, this is what's driving me crazy. The Carmelo Anthony's on the list, who's still playing, who wasn't playing for a bit, and now he's back on.
He's like what, a top 20 scorer though?
Yes,
right?
well, if we're gonna
All
do something
time.
like that. Well, Damian Lillard. Yeah. Why is Damian on the list? He's still playing. He's still got some. I'm sure he still has a little bit left in him.
He's only made it to the conference finals. I feel you.
Right, but then, but if he's on the list, why isn't Jimmy Butler, who has similar accolades, Derrick Rose, who has similar, if not one up on him, dude? I'm just the 75 list is a little confusing. Yeah. It's political at best.
I don't disagree with that because I think a guy like Dwight Howard isn't on this list because people don't like him.
Yeah.
I think Shaq burned this guy for many years.
Yes.
And it's got his reputation
tarnished.
A little tarnished. I
know what you mean.
Plus, he's a little clownish on the court. You know, he plays around. You saw what happened even last night.
Yeah.
AD and
that
was a little interesting.
Even Anthony Davis, why is he on the list?
So AD,
what I mean?
he only
That's
has the one chip. But the guys I thought that got snubbed, Dwight Howard, he's got 5 All-Stars, a championship, 3 all defensive player of the year.
That's right.
Yeah, he's got 8 All-NBAs. He's 2-time block champion. 5 all-time defense. This guy, look.
Dunk contest too.
And he's got a dunk contest. Come on, he's Superman.
Yes,
so look,
yeah.
And then you got Klay Thompson.
Oh man,
Klay Thompson should be on this list.
Dude, he's
got
underrated.
Second best shooter all time behind Steph Curry, right? 3-time NBA champ, All NBA 3 times, All NBA defense 2 times, 5-time All-Star. Okay, you just mentioned Damian Lillard. James Harden is on this list.
Harden.
What's James Harden done? Okay,
Nothing.
no offense, but the guy's a great scorer. That's it.
Right.
He's gimmicky basketball. I'm like, okay, so what? He can draw a foul. Great. Look.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not for it, man.
Yeah.
I'm just not for it.
That's pretty much it. That's very interesting you say that. Yeah.
Anyways, you got guys like Reggie Miller on the list.
Right.
He's just a 3-time All-NBA basketball player and
chips.
a 5-time All-Star. No chips. He was a great shooter. Okay. Clay got the chips and he's a better shooter.
Yes.
Okay. What else? We've got Dennis Rodman's on the list, but we could argue for him and Dwight, they line up. That's why I argue for Dwight.
Yeah, similar
resumes.
Yes, exactly.
So Ray Allen is on this list. He's got 2 championships and he's a 2-time All-Star. Or 2-time All-NBA, sorry, and he's a 10-time All-Star.
Oh, 10-time. There it is. Okay, yeah.
2-time All-NBA, 10-time All-Stars. But look, just a great shooter. I know he did things in Seattle. Yep. Nothing.
Jesus Scott.
Klay Thompson should be on this list. That's all I'm trying to say. Look.
Yes, yeah. I hear that. That's a good dude. You have a strong argument for all the players that you mentioned. As I mentioned, like, 75 isn't enough players. I know
it's hard.
I
know.
It's like okay, you can only save one child, and you have to kill the other child.
Yeah.
Sorry, Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, oh, jeez.
I love you.
Cold-blooded. Well, we may have seen cold-blooded last week in Lad Dumont, the headliner event. A lot of people were talking about this during the week, but really the fight I'd like to talk about first,
please,
was the fight of the night. Jim Miller getting the knockout, man. Eric Gonzalez didn't see it coming. I don't think anybody saw it coming either. Because
Old man Miller time, dude. He's coming in there and he's swinging, dude. He gets that crazy early, the second round, in the second round knockout of Eric Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Who just hits dude. He face plants into the mat, into the canvas, dude. It was awful.
It made worth watching the main event tolerable, palatable. You could say.
Yeah.
Because Lad was outworked by Dumont really the whole fight. She had one round where she took her to the ground and really did what she wanted to do. But each round you could see that the coach was really berating her. Was like trying to get her to fight. Like, hey, do you know where you're at? Like,
yes.
Do you know what's going on here? You're in a battle right now.
And then you know what that makes me think about? Maybe she wasn't in there. Maybe she wasn't all there.
I mean, she just come off a huge injury, out 18 months.
Yes.
But this is something that you really hope
for sure
she can come back from. Yeah. You know she's a talented fighter. We've seen her perform.
Absolutely.
And people talking about the coach, maybe this is what makes her go. Like maybe that kind of energy, that kind of attitude, that motivation.
Yeah.
That
that's
may be it for her. So I think it's a lot for people to dog on the coach.
For sure.
I wait for her to come out with a statement. This may be the thing that gets her going.
Yeah,
we all saw
that's what we're gonna say. She doesn't have to explain it. It is coach and a fighter. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because it's televised, you get to see it.
It's tough, man.
Jorge Masvidal said it. If you don't like this, if you don't like the sport, go back to soccer.
Yeah.
Go back to soccer. But speaking of soccer, someone who's coming in really roundly shaped.
Oh yeah.
What is going on with our main event tonight? Paulo Costa versus Vettori.
Oh, Fat Costa.
Fat Costa.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's going. He's fighting. I'm as good as Adesanya Vettori. Right? Yeah. This is a huge matchup.
A couple of delusional fighters, dude. Just trying to hurt each other. Both coming in big now. This was supposed to be a middleweight.
This is supposed to be a middleweight fight.
But they went up two classes.
They're fighting at 205.
Exactly, dude.
Bro, this is.
Oh my god, man. How? I mean, it's gonna be easy for them to get.
Costa.
But yeah, dude, he's so unprofessional.
He's
After fighting Israel Adesanya broke him. At least Vittori's motivated. At least Vittori. I think Martin Vittori, man.
It was kind of like it's the syndrome of like Anthony. Remember Anthony the Lionheart after losing that first fight to John Jones or that fight to John Jones. He kind of slid for a second, but now he's back up. He's ticking on the right scale. So maybe Paulo Costa has to hit rock bottom to come back up.
Holy fucking dude! He's getting close to it.
We see.
We'll keep.
We'll know next time when he's coming in to fight Andrei Arlovsky, right? He's fighting heavyweights.
Yeah. Just big up. No, man, what an excellent episode of Set the Record. It's been a pleasure working with Malcolm Anthony. As always, it's your boy Illinois, Kev Hernandez. Just be sure to check us out on IndiePod. Check us out on Instagram, Twitter. We're at Set the Record Podcast as well. Like the Facebook page. Just listen to the show. Share it with your friends. Subscribe to IndiePod on YouTube, Anchor, Apple, Spotify. Special thanks, Tony on the Town. Shout out.
Boom. Meditate. Make it go away.
Peace.